Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. The Fish have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Darvish gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Marlins, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
From the stretch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte, number 11 for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting second, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. The throw down to first, 1 away. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year, 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-1 home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. What that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In is Jorge Soler, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Let's go!
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez has it, but he can't get it there in time. Almora reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Ari Perez. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Stepping into the box, Angel Vielma. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Vilma is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-1, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Chris Sale. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Vilma, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in, Starling Marte. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Two out with the man at first. Darvish a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 2 for 12. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
Batting
And
first.
check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. Catcher. Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Hitting off for the Marlins. Shortstop.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Taylor on at first, nobody out.
Here we go, guys.
Smoked on the ground left side. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The right fielder, number
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready now, Franz Reyes. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Mike Freeman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Yu Darvish is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Standing in, Jorge Soler as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant charging this one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. From the stretch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line to the right side. Reyes is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bryant enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So striding forward now, Angel Vielma. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 17.
Getting out here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, go.
The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Chapman's got it. And there's 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Franz Reyes, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Mike Freeman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 11, Jarvis.
Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Drilled down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Contreras leads off first with one away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the flag. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Lights out, baby. Lights out.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, Cubbies.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
He's up here.
Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Yeah.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Ari Perez.
Digging in now, Ari Perez. Here comes the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Grounded softly to the right. Rizzo scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 3-1 Miami. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brandon Kinsler.
Ready for another chance? Chris Sale. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Happ is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Starling Marte.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, and it's still 3-1. Striding in, Javier Baez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
At the plate, Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Chapman has it cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Taylor with the slide. He gathers the throw. Hey now. Cubs strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Toward the alley in left center, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. His career line against Pedro Strop. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs 1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start tonight.
Fielder number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Yu Darvish pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 6-3. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. Just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.